it's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game?
Coming on to the floor.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Junior's checked in. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Anthony Davis, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Junior, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And one of the most predictable things to do would be to play the one-on-one game. You want to work the basketball, work deep into the clock if you have to. Talk about hitting the ground running, 4 for 5 to start.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Conley with it, picked up by Davis. They double team Conley. Will it go? 6 to shoot. And James pulls it down.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And what do you think GA is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Junior, defended by Gobert. And it's Junior missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
From deep. Traps in the tray. Junior's got 8. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it. And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
There's the pass to LeBron. Pulls it up. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. That's 10 points for Junior.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Time to get up and make some noise for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Minnesota has possession. It's a 16-point game. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then it's Junior, and it's Reeves in at the 2.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Back to Conley. A 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes to Reeves. He dishes it to Junior. Launches it. Trying to get open is Davis. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And Davis pulls it down.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Pass to James. Clock at 6. Here's Junior. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. From past the arc. The Lakers rebound. Here's Junior. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Junior's got 7 points here in this quarter. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Junior's got 19 points.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They get it back. Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Taking 2 shots.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 30, the Lakers 43. Time to get up and make some noise.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Lakers leading by 15. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Here's McDaniels. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Conley kicks to Edwards. Kept alive. Here's Towns. The shot, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And that's now 21 points for Junior. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Edwards. That one's off, still out of sync.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Junior. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basket.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Anderson. Stolen by McDaniels. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Anderson gets it to go.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Lakers leading by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Davis.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
5 on the clock. Goes back up. They get it again. Here's Gobert. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Anderson. The dish to McDaniels. Back to Anderson. The high post shot. Anderson can't get that one to fall. Junior with it, working on Anderson. The pass to Junior. To the right side. From 17 feet out, misses the shot. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.